Alright friends, welcome back to Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G, and look what we're gonna do today. This is the Spider-Man Retro Series first wave, and of course we have a couple of bonuses right here. This is gonna be Marvel's Kingpin, look at that, extra big size package with Marvel's Mysterio, and there's gonna be more Spider-Man figures to come in this set. You know, wave 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, I'm sure they're gonna make, because this wave is absolutely incredible. You're not gonna want to miss this. So what do you say we go ahead and get started right now?
What is up, Vincent Gigi?
Vincent Gigi, Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Gigi.
Vincent Gigi from Super Channel G.
Super Channel G.
Vincent Gigi on Super Channel G.
So tight. Don't stop doing what you're doing.
Congratulations on all your success.
Congratulations on everything.
I will see you on the TV on
Super Channel G. Yeah!
God, is this great!
Alright, so let's dive right on into this Marvel's Mysterio. And I can't get enough of how great these packages look. Look at this Spider-Man, retro Spider-Man symbol. And the city that you don't see in the background has this just gorgeous blue and purple tints to it. So look at this amazing artwork right here. Hypnotic Mist. And that's what this is supposed to be. And yeah, absolutely incredible. Look at all this. And so of course, we just did these. But wow, look, it looks like we can take off the helmet and you'll be able to reveal his head, which obviously we can't see here. But I do have something really cool for you. I have our Marvel Legends Mysterio. This was from the Lizard Build-A-Figure set. And man, I haven't even opened this one. Now, okay, I take that back. I have opened them, but we had two. And so this is almost exactly the exact same figure. There's a couple of noticeable differences besides the paint. Now obviously this one has a little bit more love going into the paint because it's just a solid green right here, just the plastic mold. This one actually has a little bit of paint washing on there. But there's a little bit more paint here, you see that? And this one has, these are the exact same except slightly different color variation. But this like pearl helmet is very different than the see-through one. And this one's kind of crazy because instead of having, you know, just a normal human head, this one has this skull with like this octopus tentacle going on here. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. I'll zoom on in so you can see that. It looks crazy. And so, other than that, I just wanted to compare that real quick. That's the differences between these two, but it's essentially the same overall figure, and it seems like there's gonna be a different head in there. So let's read what it says. Let's bring this down here. And I can't get over how cool this retro art looks. That's an awesome drawing of Mysterio right there. And right here it says Marvel's Mysterio. A cloud of smoke heralds the arrival of the villainous mastermind who uses the art of illusion against Spider-Man, Mysterio. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's get this open. And again, I'm gonna be a little careful. Sorry, I got everything kind of rocking back and forth. But, yeah, no, I definitely want to be able to not just destroy this package. Okay. There we go. Put this backwards right here again. Marvel's Mysterio. Alright, Mysterio buddy. Here we go. Slide you right on out. Here we go. Look at that. Awesome, and this is what I was talking about right here. Look at that. I love the way that looked in the original action figures of the Spider-Man line. Which, before I go much further, Toy Biz. So look at this. And these illusion tentacles going right here. I'm like, man, I forgot that's what they were on the other one. Look. Yep. So let's get all this out. Pop Mysterio on out of here. And there you go. Well, this tape is definitely softer plastic than I remember. So I'm like, yeah. And oh, look at that. Interesting. I did not anticipate that. Now the neck's a little bit looser than I would have liked, but looks like there's some glitter in there for the illusion head. Wow, that's pretty cool actually. Zoom in even closer, look at that. Wow, that's a pretty good head sculpt. I'm really digging that. Okay, so let's see how far we can move the head. And look, go like that. So it goes pretty far back in both directions. We can tilt and pivot. Wow, a lot of posability with this. So the arms go around, they kind of click as they go. We have this cool washing effect on the suit, so that looks cool. And the arms move pretty readily, pretty well. We do have a double joint at the elbow, which brings it into about a 45-degree angle, so that's great. Moves in the high part of the bicep. I do have some paint bleed right here, but overall good. The wrist turn, and they should go back and forth, even though they're not really cooperating right here. There we go. Again, push in right there, apply pressure in as you pull it or push it, because you don't want to just push hard and then it cracks off. So there we are. And cool, these are two different hand sculpts. Not anything we haven't seen before recently, but again, cool, since we don't have any other accessories beyond this. So let's see what sort of ab crunch we have. You know, pretty decent one, and it feels pretty solid and chunky. Okay, turns at the waist, and then much like the other one we have, look at this. Different color on the leg, which it's not super noticeable right away. But yeah, it's darker green right here. Moves in the high part of the thigh. The legs almost go to a 90-degree angle, but not quite. Got double joints here at the knees, which bring in the legs pretty well. Look at that. Perfect. And so it does turn right here on this part of the boot. I'll probably end up gluing that. And then it points and flexes pretty well here at the ankle joint. And this gold is pretty awesome. Solid gold, look at that. I'm really liking this action figure. Look at this. I'm really liking it. And there's the pearl helmet. That goes on right there. And these bad boys right here, look at this. I love how this is angular like that. Look at that tentacle. Little illusion tentacle. And like how it's translucent. Cool. And then this can only go on one of the legs. This is how it goes. I'm sorry, it can only go on this left leg. Because if you try to put it on that one, it's going to be interfering with that. So this one goes on the, let me find where the foot is. Goes right here, because it goes up. I'm like, okay, let me see if I remember correctly. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Bend his legs a little bit. Get some real excitement going. And since he's this master of illusion, let's have him doing his arms as if he's really getting into it. Let's bend these legs forward just a bit more so he can kind of lean on the cape there. Look how cool that looks, because we can lean it up on that. Look at this. I really like the way that looks. Look at that. Looks super cool. Really awesome. Okay, And then you know what? Let me bring the other one here just so you can see real quick. Okay. And you'll notice it's almost the exact same thing. And remember in Spider-Man Far From Home, when Quentin Beck, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, did an amazing job with the character, actually. Look at that. And so, yeah, it is basically the exact same mold and figure with a few minor differences, but I'm really digging the paint job on this one. I don't know if I might like this green better, for that mist, but yeah, it's a great job with that gold too. I'm glad we have two different options. So set this one aside, and let's put Beck right over here. So very cool. All right, and let's move on to our last figure. What do you say? In the set.